Okay, finally got a Apollo Swaybar, 30 millimeters. Look at this thing, mint, no rust. For the wagon, so I can put that rear bar on. I showed you people probably months ago. Oh yeah, the guy was awesome. Up a little bit, like 100 miles away. I got the bar and these brand new, kind of brand new, a year old end links, 30 millimeter as well, all for 40 bucks. So it was awesome. Bar, you know, in a junkyard they charge you the same price for that shit, but they're usually all clamped out, garbage. And where's my light? Bad video. It's hot as hell in here. Oh, getting wet. Poor old wagon. Come on, let it work. See? I don't want to get wet. If you could see, yeah, these end links are just a little bit longer. That spacer in there and a bolt. So I'll probably wind up using, yeah, I'll probably use those rubbers on the other one. And, well, those black rubbers I had, the polyurethane ones on these Moog end links. And just reuse the bolt and that sleeve in there. As you see, it's getting a little rusty. New York car. Yeah, my truck, a couple of these things cracked too. It's the same size end link, so I can just replace the broken ones. And I kept on hearing sound from this wagon. Look at that. Head's wiggling. These are like 1970 style calipers. I forget the series name, someone knows. And you gotta clench down these little tabs over here. See it right there, that little tab. Yeah, pointing to it. Anyway, I had those Hawk pads. I think I made a video on those about how the shims fell off. Anyway, I could have still ran Hawk pads because the Impala version are riveted on shims. As you see here, little rivet. But the actually for this car, if you look it up for a custom cruiser, it would be adhesive shims. That's why they fall off. So if I would have bought a Hawk pads for the Impala right there, custom cruiser, same caliper, same brake, everything. Anyway, if I would have bought the Impala version, I wouldn't have that problem. So I was thinking all Hawk pads fall off. Then I saw an Impala version, and they were riveted on. So I could have got that and stayed with Hawk. But these are performance friction pads, same ones you see there. Look, ba-boom, ba-boom. Same model, make, whatever, part number. But yeah, every time you put pads in these cars, I never have luck. And these little tabs over here, you gotta clench them down so the outer pad fits tight with the caliper. I don't know why it always happens to me, but they always loosen on me, and then I wind up getting this crazy sound. So every time you hit a bump or something, its pad was rocking around and it's making a shitload of noise. So I gotta take the caliper off. Got my 2 bolts. Everything's basically new in here. Calipers, rotors. These are Ray Bestis, actually, made in China. Actually, Ray Bestis though, I would probably recommend these. They're pretty thick for what they are. And I actually got these really cheap too. Ray Bestis bumped up their price on these rotors to like 90 bucks. I found these on streetsideauto.com. Awesome place. I don't work for them or nothing. I don't get paid money for them to tell you how good they are, but they have awesome prices and always a coupon, and they got these for like I think like 50 bucks each, so it wasn't bad. Getting blue. We worked the brakes. So I gotta take his caliper off, stop gabbing, it's hot as hell out. New bushings in the upper control arm, new ball joints. This thing got new everything. Yeah, only thing we didn't do was the lower ones. Actually I shopped did all this. I actually, in another video, I was gonna screw around with it, but this thing had to be driven down here. And yeah, no rust in the frame. No rust. Yeah, actually this thing, some people say, oh, it's a clean wagon, but I touch it all up. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, all the suspension parts. I didn't do it. Yep, shop did it. So let me go do this because it's hot as hell out, so I can fix this. One more thing fixed. There's a lot of other problems. See how small that Swaybar is, Impala one, so just a little bit fatter. Just a little bit fatter. See over there? Over here. It's 28 millimeter. I think 26, 27. This is 30. Yep, make a big difference. It's funny, I had these stupid bushings in here too, Moog ones. If you can see right there, yeah. I had these in the back of the car kicking around, and I finally just put those on like a year ago, and here they are. If anyone needs new Swaybar bushings, the stock Swaybar, let me know. I'll sell them to you for like shit. Give me like, I don't know, maybe $4 plus price of shipping, and they're yours. So I give them away for free. I don't even care. Probably cost you $5, flat rate box. Yep, taking the caliper off. Alright, we have everything apart here. Got our new pins. Those are actually made in China now. Those are still USA ones from years ago, Ray Bestis. They really rot out on this type of caliper. For your pins right here, and especially up north, they get really nasty. The ones I took off of this car were disgusting, all pitted. I just think it was nuts. Calipers, those things were rusted, and the rotors were shot all years ago. Brake hoses were leaking, and this car just kept on going though. It's awesome cars. Anyway, foreign friction pad, got some water on it. This is the outside pad. As you see, you have your two ears right here. I usually do. Use a pair of channel locks. This with one hand, go bend it just like that. You gotta make the fart noise. Helps. And you need another hand, and you just bend these things so they fit tight. Like this little spot in the caliper up here, and this little spot with the caliper down here. It helps to use some grease. This wasn't the stuff I wanted. I wanted Ceramo lube, and I have that in my toolbox. I didn't grab it. Anyway, Ceramo lube's this color. Bendix makes it. Awesome brake grease. As you see, in this rainy climate in this place, you go through all these puddles, and this brake grease does not wash off. Even for a test on my truck, when I lived up north, it was raining really heavy, and I just put a little blab right on the wheel, like right here on the wheel, because the wheels are kind of crappy anyway. I didn't really care. And I was driving around, and sure enough, it didn't wash off. Even when you're spinning down the highway going 80 miles an hour. So, that was cool. I'm gonna get my other grease. Woo! It's hot in here. Hot. Finish this job before you die. Yeah, $12.95. Expensive shit. But awesome brake grease. Oh my god! Firestones, made in Mexico. Good tires. I would highly recommend these tires for anyone looking for a 15-inch tire, like the typical whatever 235, 225 size. Awesome tires for the price. People get scared of Firestone. I hear them all the time when I was telling people I want to get Firestones. They thought about, you know, all the recoils and the exploders flipping over, but that's was Ford's problem. Firestone makes a good tire. Very good. So I'm gonna put down this camera, try to tighten this stuff, put this caliper back on because it is hot. Okay, as you see, I have everything back together. Caliper's back on. Grease the pins, grease the bushings over there inside and out. Put the pad back on. Oh, another thing to do, you see that little tab right there? That's another little clip that goes into the caliper, and they get bad too. They break off or they get loose. That was good. It's on there tight. So that's your caliper side pad. Your inner pad will start rattling. But you see now, tight. Don't rattle. Just keep on bending those tabs until you can get it as tight as possible with being able to put that pad on, the outside pad. See, it spins nice now. Woo! A little too loose, but it'll tighten up when the caliper goes on. And also when you have your caliper off, you know, play with your pull on the rotor, something playing your wheel bearings, or if it feels funny when you turn it. But this feels very nice. The wheel bearings are pretty new. Also when I do these rotors, I'm kind of nuts. I always replace the races, so I did the races inside and out with the matching Timken bearings. Because I don't really like to use the Chinese races that come with these rotors, or whatever the hell they're from, and use different bearings. They don't kind of mesh in right, I don't think, personally. Use what you got, it's easy to knock those out. So, that's what you do. Make sure it's tight. Put your wheel back on, torque and spec, and that's it.